In a small village surrounded by mountains lived a young blacksmith named Ethan. He was known for strength, kindness, and determination. People admired him because he never gave up, no matter how difficult the task. One day, a wealthy merchant offered Ethan a job at his grand workshop in the city. The pay was excellent, and everyone believed Ethan's future was secure. But as the weeks passed, Ethan realized the merchant was cruel. He insulted his workers, forced them to work long hours, and never appreciated their efforts. Many workers wanted to leave, but they stayed because they feared losing their income. Ethan told himself, if I work harder, maybe things will be get better. So he worked day and night, hoping his dedication would earn the merchant's respect. Instead, the merchants became even harsher. He blamed Ethan for mistakes he had never made, then humiliated him in front of everyone. Every evening, Ethan returned home exhausted, unhappy, and questioning his own worth. One night, Ethan visited his grandfather, an old blacksmith who had taught him everything he knew. After listening carefully, his grandfather handed him a piece of iron. What do you see? He asked. A strong piece of iron, Ethan replied. His grandfather placed it into the fire for a while, then removed it before it melted. The fire makes iron stronger, he said, but if you leave it in the flames too long, it becomes weak and useless. Hardships help us grow, but staying where we constantly mistreated destroy us. Those words stayed in Ethan's heart. The next morning, the merchant shouted at Ethan once again for something beyond his control. This time, Ethan calmly removed his apron, placed his hammer on the table, and said, I came here to build a future, not to lose myself. I wish you well, but I will no longer stay where I am not respected. The merchant laughed and said, You will never succeed without me. Ethan walked away anyway. The first few months were difficult. He had little money and worked from small shed with only a few tools. Some days he wondered if he had made a wrong decision, but he continued working honestly. His craftsmanship and kindness soon became known throughout the region. Customers trusted him because he treated everyone with respect. Years later, Ethan owned the finest blacksmith shop in the valley. People traveled from far away to buy his work and learn from him. One day, the same merchant who had once mocked him came asking for help after his own business had failed. Ethan welcomed him with kindness, proving that true strength is not found in revenge but in character. As he looked around his workshop filled with happy appearance and loyal customers, Ethan realized that walking away had been the hardest decision of his life, but it had also been the best. He understood that courage it isn't always about staying and fighting. Sometimes the bravest thing you can do is leave a place that steals your peace, your dignity, and your happiness. Moral of the story: walking away from what hurts your peace is not weakness, it is an act of courage. Respect yourself enough to leave situations that no longer help you grow, because every ending creates space for a better beginning. Thank you.